j'en peux plus. Brigitte, regarde ce que j'ai trouvé. Cette malle doit dater de plusieurs siècles. Je suis sûre qu'elle est remplie de magnifiques trésors. Qu'est-ce qu'on parie? Tu veux comparer une carotte? Je me demande ce qu'elle contient.
Oh, ça faisait longtemps que j'avais pas pris un bon bain comme ça. La chemise est sèche?
Oh, regardez ce que j'ai trouvé.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
On va voir, on va l'ouvrir.
Attendez-moi, je vais aller chercher ma chemise. Puisque vous l'avez trouvée, elle est à vous. C'est à vous de l'ouvrir. Allez-y.
Oh, je l'ai rapportée pour vous faire une surprise.
Hé, hey, Kelly. D'accord, très bien. Reculez-vous.
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il y a dedans? Regardez ça. Oh, c'est magnifique, vous trouvez pas?
Oui, en effet.
C'est pour aller où? Une femme ne peut pas aller n'importe où avec une robe pareille.
Je crois que c'est une robe de mariée.
Ça y est, il est parti. J'espère ne pas le revoir avant un bon moment. Oh, excusez-moi.
J'ai horreur que tu m'évites, Christy.
Allez-y, entrez. Chut. Jack est dans la chambre d'à côté et les murs sont en papier, alors ne parlez pas trop fort.
On vous doit énormément, Julia. Merci beaucoup.
On est content que vous soyez de notre côté. Il faut qu'on découvre ce que Jack Lee manigance. Cette histoire n'a aucun sens pour moi.
Rien ne prouve que cet homme est Jack Lee.
Ah bon, vous pensez que...
Que c'est un imposteur?
À votre avis?
J'en suis presque persuadée.
Jack Lee est le conseiller du président. Il s'en serait aperçu, lui.
Seule une femme peut s'en apercevoir. Et si j'ai raison, ce qui m'inquiète, c'est ce qui est arrivé au vrai Jack Lee. Où a-t-il bien pu passer?
Mais quel rapport ça peut bien avoir avec mon bébé? Je ne peux plus supporter de rester comme ça sans savoir.
Mais on finira par trouver.
Julia, il ne vous a rien dit sur moi, sur Bruck, sur Renfro?
Non, malheureusement, il ne m'a rien dit.
Mais enfin, il doit bien vous parler.
En effet, pour me demander de me déshabiller.
Julia, ce qu'on pense, c'est que les événements coïncident trop bien. Il doit y avoir un lien entre eux. Renfro allait nous dire où était l'enfant quand il a été tué. On connaît Jack, ou ce soi-disant Jack, et on le soupçonne.
Vous êtes sûr que c'est un sosie?
J'en mettrais presque ma tête à couper.
Ça m'est complètement égal qui est cet homme. Ce que je veux, c'est retrouver mon bébé.
Il faudrait savoir où on met les pieds et aussi à qui on a affaire. Si c'est le vrai Jack Lee, je pourrais en faire ce que je veux. Sinon, il n'y a qu'un seul moyen de le savoir.
Comment?
Ma sœur m'a dit que le comportement d'un homme au lit était aussi révélateur que ses empreintes sur un plateau en argent.
Vous voulez dire que...
Ça me donnera peut-être la réponse à la question.
Julia, c'est Jack, ouvrez-moi.
Tu veux...
Avoiding me, Christy?
I've been busy. I've had things to do.
Yeah. We have to talk. We used to have an agreement. An agreement between the two of us. Just our secret. Nobody else in the world mattered but us.
I'm not a kid anymore.
I don't care. You haven't told anyone, have you? About us?
How could I? I can't tell my mother or my...
I have a reputation to maintain, and I wouldn't want you to damage that reputation, Christy.
I haven't told anybody.
Because if you did, well, you don't know how much I care for you. I'll never You'll never stop caring, sweetheart.
Got nothing to worry about.
You have grown up. I care about you even more than I did before. It's time we can be together, the way it used to be. And it's time you stop picking up stray dogs.
I have to go. Ted's waiting for me.
Hey, what's the rush?
Can we go someplace else to eat, please?
What's wrong?
Eat here.
Hi there. Nice day, isn't it?
Is it?
How are you?
Cece, I need to talk to you.
Sophia, excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back.
Certainly. No, I have done exactly as you asked. I have stayed away from the estate. But I do exist, and what you were doing to me is unfair.
Mrs. Capel?
Yes. Oh, yes. You probably want to talk to me about my case. What did you say your name was?
Steve Bassett, the assistant DA.
That's right. What do you want?
You have 24 hours to appoint an interim lawyer in the absence of J. Stanfield Lee.
Yes.
Otherwise, the court will be forced to appoint one for you.
You're in a hurry, aren't you?
The Constitution guarantees the right to fair and speedy trial.
I'll have representation by the end of the day.
Good day.
You are deliberately keeping Brandon from me. Now, are you going to listen to the dictates of a woman who's sick and half out of her mind, or are you going to do the decent thing and let me see my son?
Rosa keeps you up to date on the boy. You know Brandon is fine.
Does this mean you're not going to give me permission to see Brandon?
For the time being, that's exactly what it means. And you're just going to have to accept it. Now, right now, I am worried sick about Kelly. We're working day and night trying to find her and that photographer.
I am worried about Kelly, too.
Well, I don't want to have to worry about you and Brandon. You understand?
Christy, just tell me what is going on here.
Look, can't a girl change her mind?
Well, it was your idea we were going to come here. I mean, I thought we were going to have some lunch here.
It was a stupid idea. Can't we just go back to the house?
Christy, are you in trouble? Huh?
No, please, can we just go?
I'll call around and get an attorney to represent you until Jack gets back.
Good. I'd like to be someone I know.
I'll have to think about that.
Not really. I was talking about Mason.
Mason? Are you out of your mind? Didn't you hear what he said about you? He thought that you pushed his mother out.
Oh, Cece, he was just angry. He'd fight for me. You know that. You've admitted that yourself.
The suggestion is appalling. Sophia, he has a case against me with another client.
Cece, listen to me. It'll only be temporary until Jack gets back. Jack said he'd be back very soon. And Mason is family.
Mason is not family. Mason is
a marvelous human being. Good afternoon, all. Sophia, you're looking lovely.
Thank you.
Dad, may I remind you that if you're here for legal advice, I charge by the hour.
For heaven's sake, Sophia, not Mason.
I'm coming. Hold on. Hi.
What the hell took you so long?
Oh, well. You must know I was in the loo.
The loo? Oh, you British now?
Well, you're just going to have to check my passport to find out.
A lot of things about you I'd like to check.
You check mine and I'll check yours.
You want to go out first? You want to do a little sightseeing? Maybe establish a mood for this passport checking, if that's what you like to call it?
Couldn't we just stay here? What do you say?
Why not?
Not here. I want to go to your room.
Julia, rooms are identical. Why waste valuable time?
Well, I like the view better in your room. You could see the opera house. It kind of makes me want to sing.
You want to sing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you give a memorable performance, you get a standing ovation.
I hope the people ask for an encore.
The curtain will probably never come down.
Poor Julia.
No, I think that girl can take care of herself.
I hope so.
You know, we wouldn't need a view if this bed could be ours. And then a whole night could be ours.
Hold me. Just hold me. Someday it will. All the nights will belong to us. To just us two. The three of us when we find the baby. Put it on.
No. You put on the gown first.
I asked first. Besides, isn't it bad luck for the groom to see the bride before he puts the gown on for the wedding?
Uh-huh.
Look at this. It's perfect. It fits like a glove. And we're getting married.
Careful. Come on now. This is a very old suit. It might just disintegrate.
Well, then I'll hurry up and get the dress on. We won't waste time. Plus, after it's over, we don't need clothes. We don't need any, remember?
Kelly, wait just a minute. We can't really get married.
Why not? Nobody's here stopping us. We can do anything we want, Nick. We'll get married and live happily ever after. Right here.
Topic of conversation, I must hear all about it.
This is entirely my idea, Mason. Your father has, as yet, not agreed to it. Well, because we've been so worried about Kelly, so concerned about her, we haven't had a great deal of time to deal with it. Should I continue?
Yes, go on, ask him.
Thank you.
Ask me why.
We would like you very much to represent me while Jack is out of town.
Well.
This is going to be a mistake.
No, it's not.
Dad, now, I would consider that a great honor, one of the highlights of my career.
Oh, please stop the
But
sarcasm.
the fact is, we might have a conflict of interest if you were to retain me, since I am engaged in a negligence suit against you.
I know that. We all know that. Will you anyway?
Well, I don't know. It's a big responsibility. I'd need some time to think about it. Why don't you tell me why you agreed to it? Then I might actually feel wanted.
Because you're familiar with the case. That's it.
Or rather, hear you say it was because I was the best lawyer in town.
Oh, it would take a miracle for me to come to that conclusion.
What if I were to pull off a coup and get Sophia off the hook? Would that prove anything to you?
It would prove to me that you didn't botch the case. But you're not going to have that chance because Jack will be back in a day or two. Everyone knows that Sophia is guilty of nothing at all. What happened was an accident. Now, don't put your foot in it. I just want to know whether you'll take the job or not. Yes or no? If it's a matter of money...
It's not a matter of money, Dad. It's a matter of principle and ethics, which would be compromised if I were to go to work for you.
You were working for Sophia.
Oh, shading the truth as usual, Dad.
Oh, don't get sanctimonious with me, Mason.
Like father, like son. I'll need a little time to think about it, Dad. I'll let you know, though. Sophia?
Beautiful, isn't it, Brigitte? Look at it, so delicate and all the little bows on it. I bet it was all handmade, every stitch. Perfect. I'll bet she was a beautiful bride.
Yes, I'm sure she was. Is.
Did you ever see me in my wedding dress, the one I wore with Joe?
I wasn't there. I didn't know you then. But I can't imagine that you were any more beautiful than you are right now.
I liked your outfit, too. Don't you look handsome? You look like Prince Charming, just from the fairy tales, where everything is magic, you know.
Of course.
Okay. You know about wedding ceremonies, don't you?
Now, I'm not an authority on this, you know.
You're the bridegroom. You're supposed to know.
I don't think that I'd be a very good groom. Because, well, you know, this coat, it's so old and it just might fall off my body at any second, for one.
You're just saying that because you're nervous. Grooms are always supposed to be nervous.
I think you're right. If I was getting married, I'd never leave her waiting at the altar.
Hey, you know what?
Huh?
Brigitte did write about her wedding in her diary. She married that young cowboy, remember? But I don't remember the words they used that made them married.
I bet it went something like this. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of the Lord, and this
rabbit.
This rabbit this rabbit to join in holy matrimony this man and this woman.
And this man is you, and this woman is me, and we're getting married.
I don't think we should do this.
Oh, come on, Nick, please. I want to marry you.
Okay, so long as you know that it's just pretend and we can't really do it because the rabbit is, well, the rabbit is just a rabbit and we need a real witness, okay?
Okay, it's pretend. Now, tell me what to say, because I only remember bits and pieces. Like I remember something like, I, Brigitte, take the... Okay, I, Kelly, take the Nick to what? To bed? Don't they have receptions first?
Yes, they have a lot of things to do first. First, they have to promise each other they're going to love each other for all of their days together.
Okay, yeah. I promise. Then what?
Let's see, in the olden days, the bride would promise that she would obey the husband.
Okay, I will. I'll do whatever you want. And it's fun. Okay, now what do you promise?
Promise to love and protect you forever.
Don't they kiss?
Yes.
That's what wedding receptions are like?
Mm-hmm. Just like this.
You look so handsome and sexy and strong and rugged.
I think that your imagination has run wild.
Oh, you are. Do you think I'm pretty?
I think you're absolutely gorgeous. Beauty beyond compare.
No. Really?
Yes.
Then we do make a good couple.
Mm.
I think I love you. I'm glad we got married.
Kelly, it was just make-believe.
I know. Oh, I don't want it to stop. Hang on. Don't move. Don't move. Nick? Is being in love the same as making love?
Hush. Just dance.
I belong to you in a way. I mean, I feel as if we're sort of the same person. You feel that way too, don't you?
Mm-hmm. You're so lovely.
We are the same person. Because I wouldn't be anything without you. I mean, I had no memories before. And you gave them to me, so now I'm a person. It's almost as if you created me.
People don't create people, Kelly.
Of course they do. Where do you think babies come from? You know what I mean? You filled me with feelings and images and everything.
But they were already there.
We could have a baby, couldn't we? Would you like that?
Jeff said he was the father, then he said he couldn't be the father.
Right. Now, you needed a job, and one appeared, arranged by Renfro and Jack. Why?
They knew each other, Jack and Renfro. They worked together.
And I said to keep a watch over you. 24-hour surveillance? Why?
Renfro shows up when I go into labor. How did he know where I was?
All right, then they said the baby was dead.
The nurse said he wasn't dead. I have to hang on to that.
Of course we're going to hang on to that, because there was no baby in that morgue. That's what gets possibly think they can get away with this. I mean, didn't it ever occur to them we'd like to bury the baby if it was really dead?
But they think we were just going to forget about it? There wasn't even a record of the baby anywhere.
Well, they thought they could get away with it when they tried to kill me when I went to start looking.
Well, they almost succeeded. And all the time, Jack was leading me in the wrong direction. How could I have been so gullible?
Jack's the one that stole the baby. Why? It's driving me crazy. Why? Why this baby?
What does this baby have to do with an island?
I don't know, but Julia's gonna have to find out. Thank God she's on our side.
I want you now.
Why in such a hurry, Jack? I want it to last and last.
You're one of the most challenging women I have ever met. But enough is enough. Every man has a limit to his patience.
And every woman wants proof.
Proof of what? Huh.
Proof that you're the same man that I fell in love with.
I'll prove that to you in a way you won't ever forget. This time you won't get away.
Who said anything about trying to get away?
It's a mistake to choose Mason as your attorney. I knew it then, and I'm more sure of it now.
It is not. Mason is an excellent lawyer, and his family, I'm going to feel much more comfortable with someone I'm very close to. Mason is going to represent me. It is not your decision. It is my decision.
What's come over you, Sophia? You never used to question my judgment when we were married.
Right. I didn't, did I? We had a lot of arguments, but I always backed down. I always gave in. Well, it is different now, Cece, and do you know why it's different? Because I am different. I no longer believe that everyone else is right and I'm the one who's wrong. I am right a lot of the times. Not all the time, but sometimes I am.
I don't want to be at odds with you.
No. Of course not. And especially now, because we're so worried about Kelly.
Our baby. How are we going to stand the waiting?
We're going to stand it because we don't have any choice, you see.
I've had these headaches lately. I haven't been able to sleep. Maybe it's my guilt or my punishment for doing what I did to Gina. I had to do it, but that's no excuse for my selfishness.
You did what you thought was right.
I wanted her out of the house. I don't know what's right anymore. What is the right thing to do?
Oh. Excuse me. Mason is here.
I'll be right there. Well, Mason, did you make up your mind?
Right down to business, huh? Well, the answer is almost. Let's call it a conditional acceptance. I want to review the case first.
All right, everything you need is in here. I'll leave you to your reviewing.
Now, just a minute, Dad. I was going to have a drink first. Would you do me the honors? Scotch rum. Thanks, Dad. It's a shame you can't stay and have one with me. Well, hello. And who might you be, if I may be so bold as to ask?
I'm Christy Duval's sister.
Well, do come in, Christy Duval's sister. I'm delighted to meet you. I'm Mason Catwell.
You're dressed for trouble, little girl.
You know what I'm doing?
How you doing?
Hey.
You look like a cute chick. Want to have some fun?
Oh, I always want to have fun.
My kind of girl. In fact, I think that maybe I could teach you something.
I think I could teach you a few things, too.
Okay. Well, where you want to go?
But your place.
Fine. Sounds good to me. Come on.
Better pay me.
Oh, sure. Thanks. Let's go. Hey.
What are you doing? Get off of me! Stop it!
What the heck are you screaming about? You're in the business, aren't you? So?
Stop it! Get off of me!
Have another drink, Jack.
What I'd rather have is you.
Well, I know that, but drink up. It'll help you remember all the special little times we used to have.
Look, Judy, if I forget anything, it's only because you're such a dynamite lady. You make everything go right out of my head. You know, but I will make it up to you. I promise you. We're going to have this whole trip together and have a wonderful time.
Oh, goody. I can't wait.
Come back.
Impress me, Jack. Where are we going on this trip?
Well, we're going to this little island. It's a wonderful place. You'll love it. Actually, there isn't much there. Except for the richest untapped offshore oil reserve in the world.
I'm very impressed, but tell me why we're going there.
We're going to Coronation. Slightly different kind of coronation. Listen to this. You and I are going to be the honored guests.
Just us?
Well, maybe a few other very influential people. Nobody thought I could pull this off. But I did. It actually happened. They couldn't have done it without me.
What? Oh, here. Get that. Jack, how are we going to get there? We're going to swim?
We're going to take a train first. I need one.
Ow! You know I don't like that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
You know, you're tired, and I think you've had a little too much to drink.
Julia.
Now, why don't we wait till tomorrow on the train? The gentle swaying motion of the train. How's that sound?
I can hardly wait.
Then you go get yourself cleaned up and take a little nap. Go ahead.
You didn't remember anything? That man cannot be Jack.
You? What are you, a nut? What's going on?
Nothing is going on. You better believe it, Buster.
Well, are you not a hooker?
Not, got that?
Maybe, I'll just help you get started, you know? Right? Come on.
Off of me.
Get lost.
Aren't you ever going to learn? I'm the only one you can trust. A man you can trust in family. That's what you need, Christy. All you have to do is admit it. Come on, I'll take you home.
I'll miss you so much.
What happened? Did she get away?
No, I let her loose.
Kelly, you...
No, I just don't think anybody should be in a cage. I mean, people, Brigitte, everybody should be able to be set free. And I was being selfish keeping her in there because I wanted to be with her and I loved her and... selfish.
Kelly, you are beautiful. That was so brave of you, so very unselfish of you. I'm very proud of you.
I only wish I could do the same to you. Set you free.
I'm already free.
No, you're not. There's something holding you back. Like her cage. I can feel it. I want to be able to set you free and let you do whatever you want, Nick. And you can't. And I don't know what to do to help.
You okay now?
Fine.
Only because I was there to take care of you.
Yeah.
Wasn't just your good luck I was there. I was watching over you. The way I always want to.
Can you take me home now?
Yeah. Soon. I just thought we'd sit here for a while, have a little chat, catch up on each other.
There's nothing to tell.
Well, actually, there's some things I want to tell you. I want you to know I'm not going with anyone. There are no women in my life, not one.
So?
I want you to know I think about you all the time. I was so glad to find you in Santa Barbara, too. Give us a chance to continue all those wonderful things we started before you ran away. You upset me when you ran away. You were so quiet those last few months. And then you just ran away. Was I the one that made you so sad and quiet? Christina, I want you to know I'd never do anything to hurt you. Unless... well, I just wouldn't.
Can you please just take me home now? Please?
Did you find anything else?
What happened? I know that we're leaving on a train tomorrow night.
Train?
And we're going to a coronation. I know that sounds insane, but that's what he said. And there's money involved, money to be made or something.
Coronation?
Could this have anything to do with my baby? I don't know, Amy. But I'll work on it, I promise. I'm going to try to get Jack to quit working on me.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Listen, I'll try to get whatever information I can before I get on the train.
Don't rush it. Don't push it. Get a better idea. Why don't you put your mind on another project? Can you get Amy and me on that train?
Oh.
Can you manage it?
I don't know. But I'll sure try.
What about Jack?
I'd rather not talk about him.
Do you really think you have...
Let's put it this way. I've got him in arm's length so far, so to speak. But I'll tell you something. I don't think that man inside that other room is Jack Lee.
Kelly? Kelly, I love you. I always have from the very first time I saw you. The one woman I never dared hope really existed, and here you are. Why can't I admit it just like this when you're awake? You're right, you know. I am in kind of a cage, like the rabbit. I wonder if it's because I feel I can't take advantage of your beautiful innocence. Or I'm afraid that I don't really know how to open up that much to anyone. I don't know. Before God, and in the presence of this...
Rabbit.
Come. Dance with me, my love.
Yes. Because I promise to love and obey you. Because you're my husband. And I love you.
I promise to love you, Kelly, all the days of my life.
Oh, I love you all.
I worship you with my soul and myself. I will protect you with my life.
I will take care of you.
I, Nicholas, take thee, Kelly, for my wife, my beloved wife.
I, Kelly, take you, Nicholas, as my husband. I just had the most wonderful dream.
I know. Are you sure I can't fix you a drink? I make a wicked whiskey sour bourbon. Martini? Just name it.
Nothing, thank you.
How about a little drop of white wine?
No, thank you.
Maybe white wine is a little passé. Is mineral water au courant?
Mineral water would be great if you really feel like you have to entertain me while I wait for Christy, but you really don't have to bother.
Oh, well, I do. I do. I couldn't let such a charming guest go neglected. You are charming.
Thank you.
I guess you're accustomed to compliments on your look.
Not really.
I find that hard to believe. We'll have to rectify that. You have a lovely face and a figure to match.
I know a few people who would be astonished to hear you say that.
Really? They must be blind. How lucky you have me.
Somehow I don't think I do have you.
Oh, but you could. You have but to say the word, and I would be your servant.
But it isn't I who want a servant. Perhaps someday you will know the joy of service.
Oh, I do know something about public service. I was assistant DA for a while. Didn't take.
Sometimes it doesn't take with people who go into my business. I'm in for life, however.
Oh, now I'm intrigued. What are you, a doctor? A Supreme Court judge?
No.
You really didn't have to bring me to the door. Thanks for the ride. I gotta go in now.
You still didn't answer my question.
I don't know about seeing you.
Yes, you do. You'll keep seeing me. Good evening. You'll come for me, I guarantee it.
Well, there's little sister now.
Oh, hi.
Christy. Oh, I've been waiting for you.
I didn't know you were coming. I would have been here.
We've been having a delightful chat.
I'm staying in town for a day or two, and I thought maybe we could have dinner together.
Oh, I have to take care of Brandon.
Oh. How about lunch?
Yeah, okay. I'd like that.
Oh, good.
Sure.
I've invited Steve. I have enjoyed meeting you, Mason. I have to get back to my motel now.
Now, where are you staying?
The Oasis Motel.
Oh, no, heaven forbid. That will never do. It's a hangout for prostitutes, all kinds of lowlife. I've been there. I'll arrange for you to, I'll have your baggage picked up and moved over to the Capwell Hotel.
Oh, no. I am quite satisfied with the Oasis.
I
really,
insist.
you know...
I insist. Consider it done. Now, if the two of you will excuse me, I have avoided for too long a summons from on high, our Lord and Master. Excuse me.
Oh, Christy, I'll give you a call tomorrow and tell you what time, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, Dad, I've decided to take Sophia's case. I know you'll be overjoyed. However, lest we misunderstand, I want you to know that I'm doing it for her and not for you.
Remember, you're just the interim lawyer. As soon as Jack returns,
It's off with my head, I know, a sight to gladden your heart. Nevertheless, I shall do my best for Sophia.
Nick? 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 Where are you?
Sweet and simple love. We spend a lifetime trying to find the life we're dreaming of. Light to fill our hearts with sunshine, sweet and simple days. Memories so bright, many sights and sounds of laughter, peacefulness at night. Magic in your smile, sure to soothe my darkest hour. Warm inside your arms, holds me with a gentle power. Sweet and simple dreams have never been so real. Love is growing deep within me. Happiness find the life we're dreaming of. Light to fill our hearts with sunshine, sweet and simple days, memories